You're watching Scenes in Music Press, Artists on the Spot.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Scenes in Music Press, Artist on the Spot. This is Regina Wonders and we are now here at Ramp Studio to interview one of the youngest bands here in Cagayan de Oro City who released their debut album. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the Cyber Band. Thank you so much, Cyber Band, for allowing us nga ma-interview mo karon. So before we start, let's introduce yourself.
So I am Isaac Abogatal. I am the bassist and pianist of the band.
I'm Andoy on guitars and vocals and the songwriter of the band.
And I'm CJ on drums and their backup vocals.
Yes. So Isaac, Andoy, and CJ, thank you so much. But I believe na daghan productive kayo ang inyong pandemic days.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll know about that later. Let's get to know more about Cyberband. How did you guys started? Kinsay nagbuo, nagtawag sa banda, and yeah, when did you officially start it?
I created the band and it was way back in 2018. We were just a cover band back then with my classmates and CJ. And Isaac is not in the band yet. And we only met in a Battle of the Songwriting contest in 2018, I guess. Yes. And kalaban pa mi ato.
Pero okay lang sa imo.
Oh, we still don't know yet back then. And we started as an artist na talaga is 2019.
Oh, last year.
December, yes.
Mm-hmm. So, dito mo nag-start. What was your first gig? Where was it?
At Gamba Sports and Music Bar. It's really fun in there and yeah.
Kamu na tulong ato?
Oh,
yes.
Date na. Oh.
Visualize.
Okay, good na para dito.
Wow, okay. So, daghan na kayo, bisag last year pa to nag-start December, daghan na kayo mo mga naagian ng mga events.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go on to why the name. Anong Cyber Band ang inyong name?
So the Cyber Band is formed, the name is formed by my dad and I, and back then in 2018 when we were joining a battle of the bands, we needed a band name, but yet we don't have a band name yet, and we need to sign up for the registration. So we thought of something that is relevant in our generation and a trademark for us. Like the word cyber represents the age of technology of what we are now. We're more on synthesizers and we work more on computers in creating our music. And we find that the Cyber Band, the name is, it represents our generation. So we are one of the bands of this generation in the age of technology.
Oh. So dito siya nakuha nila ilang name ng Cyber Band. It's because they're of course one of the youngest, and yes, indeed they are now in the age of technology. And so it was created by you and your dad when you joined a competition way back 2018.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Nga kana na gid ang inyong gidala until now. What's your inspiration on why you guys became into music? Kinsay mga inyong mga inspiration or kinsay inyong mga idol from before? Why did you become into music? Let's start with you, Isaac.
So akong story sa akong music murag katong sa simbahan nagsugod sa church. Kay walay nag beatbox kay murag nihawa bitaw. Then my dad kay akong dad kanang drummer ba. So yan akong gitudlo sa murag basics ba. Then after mga 1 month kay ako na din nagtokar. Then sa kanang sa piano din na part kay mga mga 7 years old. 7 years old then so nihawa sad tong nag-keyboard. So murag responsibility na ginako na ako yung mapuli. So gitudloan na sad ko pero mga after 2 weeks raw gitudloan. So medyo murag baka pakikuha to ba. Pero at least di ba na makatawa. Then adto na din kay na na din akong skill na develop na din. Adto karon na yun.
So it started sa church.
Sa church.
TJ?
Makuha kay kanang bata mo kasi og tanaw mix sa TV. Ganang ko mapulog banda. Gusto ko mag-drummer. May bug po ko na sa mga kalsada kanang pista. Na yung mga banda-banda. Oh. Marin to pagka high school na ako kay gusto na gid ko mapilog kanang banda nga ani. Sige kog tanaw sa YouTube para makatuon jud ko. Gusto gid ko mapil niya. Marin to, sige na pina-develop akong skill Nantod ka ron eh. Ano din mi.
Drum and bugle.
Dito pa mi nag-start ni Andoy sa Drum and Bugle. Dito murag dito gihon among skills. Mo yung nakatabang gid sa mga
And ako din lastly kay Kuan. Katong before grade 2, my dad really make me sing in the video okay every day. And dito ko niya pakantahon kada adlaw og kana mga songs ni Arnel. And lagi kay kung magkanta ko kaya tagan man ko niya og Jollibee. Mo na ko.
May prize.
Oh, mo na prize so mo din to na kuan ko sa kanta, sige ko kanta. Na confident din ko ga perform ko sa among school sa Gent School diri sa Kisanlo. And dito din nag-start then ang akong pag-love sa music. Wala pa ko gitara, singer lang ko sa on.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys started really young sa inyong music journey. And guys, do you remember Andoy is also part of the Voice Kids 2015. He is a 3-chair turner from Team Sara, di ba?
Ah, yes
So
po.
how was the experience being a semi-finalist?
I enjoyed it a lot and it was a very fun experience and very memorable kasi nakita ko si Coach Bamboo and all the other coaches also.
Wow.
My idol.
Wow. So, wala siya. Isa sa nag-inspire good more for Andoy to become a better musician. And sa ila pong duha ni Isaac and also CJ, as I mentioned a while ago, they really started young and I know you guys will be going far pag yun. That's for sure.
Thank you.
And speaking of going far, ladies and gentlemen, these young people just released their debut album last July 4 of this year. During the pandemic, mo to kung gingon kanina, productive kay ilang pandemic, because they released their album called In My Dumb Perspective. Yeah. So can you tell me, what's the story about that album?
So the story about the album is more of we really like to give it to the listeners to interpret it, but for me personally it's just like a diary of my experiences in grade 11 and a combination of both because there are some songs that I collaborated with CJ and arrangements with Isaac, so yeah. So the songs are chronological talaga, so
There are 10 songs.
yes, 10 songs.
So they connected to each other.
Yes.
Yes. So it's really a teamwork.
Oh,
Na
yes po.
kamo jud tanan nagbuo. So how was it pag buo sa album mismo? Like producing it, releasing it to the audience. How was the process?
At first, we really find it hard because we recorded it, sa
School
ganito,
days.
school days.
Isod ka mo schedule. Conflict kayo.
But we still really did our best because we want to give the songs to our audience because the songs were played na back then and and my classmates also keeps on telling me to release our songs na, but I really wanted it to be an album, not just singles. Tracks Kulay and Puso, which is written in July because of someone I met in
Wow.
Orsem,
Orsem.
si Orsem.
Oh. That was last year.
Yes, last year.
So Kulay and Puso, the first two songs sa album was written sa first, and because of that experience.
Yes, that started the talaga to the passion to write the album started.
The entire album. That They
Yes.
have 10 songs in their album. Why release the album now during this crisis, or do you have any specific reason nga nung karon mo nag-release?
I just wanted to inspire other musicians. Even though we are in times of pandemic, we can still be productive and still write songs and do our best to express ourselves. And that's all I can think.
Okay, that's really a nice thing. You chose it now. It's because you want to inspire other musicians as
Yes.
well. You have 10 songs. So my next question is, what is your favorite song dito sa atong 10 songs? Let's start with you, CJ.
Akong favorite song is ang Everything kay muna ang song nga murag first gid ako ginagsulat ba.
Wow.
Murag to, sigo patabang kanday nga tabangi ko ani draw para sada pud ang kalabasan.
What was
Okay.
the inspiration kay everything?
Ay akong loved one. Karon.
Oh, okay.
Sana all.
Murag to sulat na ako nagpatabang ka anday murag siya din kanang gilinis din niya.
Arrange.
Siya na din nag-arrange. Murag to. Karon.
See everything. You wrote that. Wow, that's so great. Andoy?
As of the moment, I really love sabihin mo na lang because of the arrangements, and maybe that's how I feel today. I don't know.
That's what your life story right now.
Maybe.
Okay. So, what was your inspiration when you wrote Sabihin Mo Na Lang?
Oh no, that's a hard one. I have to tell it. Okay. The song is about the perspective of someone asking who wants to make amends, and he or she, the perspective of the songwriter. Oh no, not literally me. Okay.
Okay.
It's just a perspective of a person who just wants to say to the person that, can you just tell me what's the truth, if you really don't like me or not, so I can stop now, something like that.
Wow, grabe. So, prangkahin na lang ko. Ana lugar.
Something like that, but not applicable to me because I don't know.
Grabe na nga. Hot issue siya. Wag na siya tago. But
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. It's fine if you don't want to share it. Maybe sa sunod niya nga mga interviews, you can reveal kung kinsa to iyang gustong pasabot nga, igna na lang gud ko. Ay, grabe. Okay, thank you, Andoy. And Isaac.
So para sa ako, my favorite song is A Song for Kay. Kay ano siya kanang murag di sa murag kanang typical naman at tinukaran ba murag lahi lang kay sa na style sa amo. Kanang mo siya experiment ba para sa amo. Inana bitaw. Then hot topic kay sa
Oh no.
What's the title? A Song
A
for
Song for
Kay?
Kay.
Grabe siya ka. Mag-wonder ka, kinsa gid ay na si Kay.
Bakit sa
Patana?
O, balik sa iya. Back to you, Andoy.
So for me, we wrote the song in our classroom in February, before the Valentine's Day with my friend Angel Paslangan, and yes, as a songwriter, and we just want to leave it for the listeners to create their own interpretation, and it really depends on you for who is K for you, and for me, I don't know.
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Ah,
Seriously.
really siya, I don't know. Kay there is someone, but it's a secret. Yes.
It's up to your perspective.
So, naman to siya ang favorite song ni Isaac. It's a different thing for the band.
Yes.
That's great. Thank you so much. Moto sila yung mga favorite songs. If you guys are curious about those songs, please do get a copy of their new album. We'll talk about that later. So now, next question is, what's the most difficult thing being in a band, especially that you guys are one of the youngest here in CDO?
Because we are students pa man mi, so research. School requirements and
Schedule.
activities is schedule.
Mga kay ang time management yun kay dagan kami kung buhaton nga kailangan na masingit na maka-produce yung music
Yes.
mag-practice may para dili may malibrihan bitaw nga na
Schedule gid ang
Paganin mo time ang para sa band.
priorities for them.
Priorities.
But I think you guys are working on it. Yes. And
Yes.
daghan patag may bawaan ana sa ila soon. So now, let's go to the next one. What's your message to your co-artists, to the musicians, especially here in CDO? What do you want to tell them?
During this pandemic ay pareha na mag-practice ng mga musicians para maano yung skill ma-develop para dili sayang yung time ba yun.
ako kay dili lang ang kaning pandemic para dili ka mag-practice kay akong akong motto jud kay di ko ka kontento sa akong skill karon wala gay nagay room for improvement di ka dapat makontento sa imong skill muna para sa ko
And ako din, lastly, is stay alive, so you can rock and roll after COVID.
Exactly. Wow, okay.
So
Stay alive. So, for these guys, to all the musicians out there, padayon lang kita. Let's not make this as an excuse para musta.
yes,
So,
yes.
padayon.
Padayon.
So, for Cyberband, what should we expect from you guys? Are you working on something, or what's your future plans?
We have 4 upcoming singles for this year. You might heard of the song Na. Yes, because we frequently play it live and it's the most complicated song that we have. Yeah.
So,
And-
you already have 4 singles
Yes.
this year, for release ninyo this year.
Yes, yes po.
Grabe. So, kanis naman na mo, wala na sila gilangayan, gadali ni sila. Kasi gidalian ni
Mundan na.
Bago pa sila nag-release sa ilang debut album, diretso din sila sa ilang 4 singles. So, for sure, ilang mga fans will be excited about it. So, I believe na mo i-promote.
Oh yes po. So we have an album, and as you know, it is all released in all digital platforms. You can find In My Dumb Perspective, our debut concept album, on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Apple Music, and just everywhere you want to.
You can also follow us on our social media platform pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Cyberband CDO.
So, muna ang ilang album in My Damn Perspective. So, you can purchase that to anywhere you want daw, diba?
By the way, guys, our album can be bought in you can just message us on Facebook, and it's only 100 pesos only for the album.
We will also link their social medias in the description box, so don't forget to follow them everywhere. Yeah, so once again, thank you so much, Cyberband, for allowing us nga ma-interview gid mo and sa
Thank you
inyong
po.
time and effort.
Thank you, Kayo. And we would like to give the Sampras team for having us, our album here.
Wow, grabe. Thank you so much. Natay pa, free album. So, thank you so much to Cyberband, and muna ni sila ilang In My Damn Perspective. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Once again, na ba may gustong pasalamatan po the people who helped you for your album?
So I would like to shout out to my dad, our manager of Cyberband, who is also our sound engineer. Thank you so much. Siya
Thank
gid-
you. Thank you,
kung
Uncle.
wala gid siya kay
Hindi
every
possible.
Sound mix.
wala gid pati sa among mga gig. Kaya na supportive gid kay akong dad para sa amo. Thank you gid kayo. Eggman Production.
Thank you guys sa akong family nga permigid magsuporta sa ako akong classmates, supportive kayo. O sa akong mga amigo, grabe gid na sila ka supportive.
Sa ako asad kay sa akong family sad laban sa akong dad na supportive sad kayo. Sa ako sa mga classmate nagapag ka-share sad sa sa among page na
Yes.
og sa akong mga igagaw sa Manila og sa Jensen.
Napaday si Kuya Take You, CDO Exana, si Sir Ryan, Sir Mitchell of Seymour Radio, Sir Rico, Ruby Rico, Papa Rico of Mellow Touch, thank you so much. And Kuya Sam Salingay of Sampras also, of course.
Shoutout pa rin ko sa akong fan, Ayop.
And to our classmates also,
Ako sa joke.
Yes.
Angel Paslangan, JC Cantila, Neil Andrew Dumaog, Garen Garrido. And also to our, oh my God, last. And to our team, we have an online team also,
yeah.
our Cyberband team, an online team from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. John Velasquez, Abigail Thompson, Rom J, Dominic Reyes, and Lay, and yes, yun.
Yun ang
Yes, grabe.
Tapos na.
Grabe nilang support system. And of course, indeed, every musician's need is just the support of the people around them.
Yes, definitely.
So, you are very lucky. Kidagan kayo. All your family and friends are very supportive sa inyo. And of course, for sure, daghan pa kayo mo suporta sa inyo in the long run. So,
Hopefully.
once again, thank you so much, Cyberband,
Thank you so much.
for allowing us to be here. And of course, we would like to thank Ramp Studio for allowing us to have this interview shoot here in their beautiful studio. So thank you so much. Pakpakan nato si Ramp Studio.
Yay!
Yeah, so once again, thank you so much everybody for watching another episode of Scenes in Music Press, Artist on the Spot. This is Regina Wonders. Have a good day and see you next time.
We are Cyberband, and you are watching Scenes and Music Press, Artists on the Spot. Like and subscribe for more local scene updates.
Want some more? Don't worry, we got you covered.
More band interviews coming your way. But before that, please check out our previous videos down here. And if you have favorite bands in mind, tag them and we'll give you their stories. Please click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for our latest scene updates. And don't forget to follow us on our social media, everything at Scenes and Music Press. And we'll see you on the next one.